All right, welcome to my big shot on the green zone here for 980 CJME. I'm Taylor Mountain. Yes, that's mountain, like a big hill. And I'm here to talk to you about my favorite team and yours, the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Now, I was born and raised in Saskatchewan, so I bleed green with the best of them. But it's pretty clear right now that our boys are on a bit of a rough patch. How can I squeeze my rant down to 2 minutes? I'm going to talk about the positives from last week's game against BC. The Riders started off with a love it or hate it play, and I gotta say, I loved the short kick. Recovering the ball would have swung the game way in our direction when it barely even started. It showed BC that we didn't come to town to show everyone how good the champs are. We came to town to teach them a lesson. The aggressive play calling throughout the first half was great to see, and the nearly blocked punt would have been a big game changer. These are the kind of plays I want to see with our team going out there and trying to win the thing, because they proved earlier on against Calgary and Hamilton that when they sit back and try not to lose, it just doesn't work. If we step back a little bit and look at the bigger picture, 4 straight losses, tells us we obviously don't have the perfect mix right now. With Graham and Milo, the Rider brass have shown that they're not afraid to make a change when somebody isn't quite pulling their weight. Other examples this year of guys brought in like Sheets, Kroma, or Sam Hurl show us that the office does still have a good eye for talent. While the Riders are far from being on the straight and narrow track towards the Grey Cup, if we can keep our heads above water and make it to the playoffs, all we're going to need at the end is a little bit of that Rough Rider magic.
All right, Taylor, I'd have to say the two best parts of your rant were the joke at the beginning on the 2 minutes in the game and the gun at the end. I like the magic gun, and you're like, yeah. That was probably the two best parts. My advice for you going forward, if we see you coming back, is try and find something where you can have an opinion and shoot for it, and really show us your opinion on something. I did like the positive talk because it is always good. Positivity begets positivity. But focus on one thing and go for it.
Taylor, yeah, good job. I agree. I think you're very comfortable in front of a cam, in front of people talking. Obviously important in the media, and. I'd like to see you, just as Jay said, is just have sort of one area and go after that and hammer on it. But I liked it.
Yeah, the rider knowledge definitely there. As the presentation style will come with it as it grows and you get used to it and things like that. And like some of the other people I said, a little more passion, a little more rant-esque, and get a little more involved into it and show that you are really passionate about what you're saying and you really touches people and gets them going and gets them to the radio and gets them getting out their cell phone and calling up or texting and saying, you know what, I completely disagree with everything you said. I didn't quite get that, but that just comes with learning. But the knowledge is definitely there for sure.